Stacy and Victoria coming up for the women's title. I don't like the looks of
She
this.
should not have to do this. She's a marketing director.
Be ugly. Trish's women's title on the line. Hardcore rules. No disqualifications. Pinfalls count anywhere.
Got up her fire extinguisher.
That fire extinguisher right in Trish's face. Had to get her in the eyes. The hook of the leg. She got it. Victoria is the new women's champion. And we are back live here, ladies and gentlemen. JR the King here on Raw. And the first title defense of Victoria's championship on the line, and a very concerned challenger makes her way to the ring at King earlier tonight. Stacy was doing some market research. Steven Richards threatened Stacy, and look what he kind of paid for that threat.
Yeah, he got shot with an I Love My Testicles t-shirt. Right in the, well, you know where? Stacy was enjoying herself until this Victoria chick showed up.
She is a vindictive vixen, and look at this woman.
This is not, I mean, biting your nails is a bad habit, but biting other people's nails, that's just plain sick.
That's repulsive.
Look at this.
Spits it out right there. And then trying to break Stacy's hand, and then Bischoff put 6 men through the elimination chamber. You think he gives a damn about the welfare of any of these athletes?
Well, let me just tell you that Lugs presents WWE Armageddon. Armageddon will be live Sunday, December 15th from the Office Depot Center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Hit the streets, Lug style. Hit the shoes with an attitude at lugs.com.
And tickets go on sale this Saturday morning in Fort Lauderdale, 10 o'clock. And Kevin Nash, ex-Sexy, will be live at the box office in Fort Lauderdale Saturday morning.
Oh no, here she comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring, she is the new WWE Women's Champion, Victoria.
Well, Victoria, Stacy is absolutely, I hate to say this,
Oh, look at that. Oh,
looks to
my
be
God.
scared to death and intimidated by this Jezebel, who was bleeding freely from the nose at Survivor Series in the Hardcore Rules match with Trish, the former 3-time champion. And I want to congratulate Trish Stratus for her effort and her will to win, but it was just not to be at the Survivor Series. Snap suplex could be over. And, well, Stacy showing her competitive spirit.
Ordinarily, I love seeing Stacy Keibler out here because without a doubt, she is one of the hottest looking, the most beautiful WWE divas we have. But I'm worried about her. Hey, look at this, though.
With a kick in.
Hey, use that one leg, baby. Come on.
Stacy is undaunted here, trying to compete as
She got
best she
legs.
can.
She got legs. Look at that extension. Oh, things are heating up now.
Some great flexibility with a kick right back in the face from the new women's champion. Man, what a match. I tell you, it was very un-diva-esque at Survivor Series when these two beautiful women, Trish and Victoria, look at strength here.
Oh, no. Look at this.
What was that? What in the... Is Stacy even breathing? What the hell was that?
Oh, my gosh.
Here
I
is
think
your
Stacy's
winner and
unconscious.
still the WWE Women's Champion, Victoria.
Well, with Test in India preparing for the Raw tour there this week, Stacy kind of flying solo, the marketing director. Now, wait a minute. Enough is enough. Jump in there, Ref. Jump in there. Stop this woman.
No need for that.
Help this woman.
Somebody may jump in there and stop this JR. It's Trish.
There's Trish. Trish coming to get some more Victoria. And they beat the hell out of each other in Survivor Series. And they're trying to beat the hell out of each other here tonight.
Whoa!
Trish, that knife edge right across the pecs.
Oh!
Chick kick is right. I'll tell you, Victoria, when it's a straight-up fight, that may be the question. Look at these two women. That referee's got to... Hey, wait a damn minute. Steven Richards. And Pierce taking exception.
Get him some.
That's all. Look at this. What the hell is that about? Now, wait a minute. Now, what the... I don't believe what I just saw. The audacity of Steven Richards assaulting Trish Stratus. Isn't Victoria woman enough to do it on her own?
We showed you!
First Richards threatens Stacy
We showed
out of town, out of the country, and now coming down there to
is awful. Look at this. Trish Stratus, Stacy Keibler laid out right here on Raw.
And we ain't through tonight, I'll tell you.
Those two sickos out of here. What are they laughing at?
Number one contender match still to come. Scott Steiner is still here. Will the game arrive here tonight?